It was the image that defined a transition of power, a prince of the blood, once a soldier and a global symbol of defiant masculinity, allegedly told to walk behind his wife as they navigated their new Hollywood reality. This wasn't the traditional royal protocol of the United Kingdom, but the new social order of Montecito. Since the seismic shift of Megxit, Prince Harry has increasingly appeared not as a liberated man, but as a sequestered figure. A hermit house husband, existing in the shadow of a woman whose ambition knows no bounds. The charismatic, happy prince, who once led charges in Afghanistan, has seemingly been replaced by a brooding, reactive spare, whose primary role is to validate the grievances of Meghan Markle, a figure whose controversial influence has effectively severed him from his family, his country, and his very identity. The decline of Prince Harry's public autonomy is perhaps the most tragic subplot of the Sussexes American saga. In London, Harry was a central pillar of the Fab Four, a man with a clear mandate and a deep connection to the British public. Today, critics argue he has traded a 1,000-year-old institution for a high-maintenance domestic hierarchy. Insiders have frequently whispered about the 11 p.m. curfews and the strict guidelines Harry must follow even when traveling solo, painting a picture of a man under constant surveillance. The narrative of the hermit house husband isn't just about physical isolation in a 9-bedroom mansion. It's about the psychological retreat into a world where his only perspective is the one Meghan provides. By allowing himself to be positioned, sometimes literally, behind her, Harry has signaled to the world that the spare has finally found a master, and it isn't the crown. Meghan Markle's entry into the royal family was heralded as a breath of fresh air, but it quickly became a whirlwind that uprooted Harry from everything he knew. Her approach has been consistently described by royal experts as strategic rather than romantic. By framing the British monarchy as an archaic, racist institution through the lens of their Oprah interview, she didn't just protect her brand, she burned the bridges Harry would have needed to return. This is the hallmark of the controversial Markle touch, the us against the world mentality that necessitates Harry's total dependence on her. As the Duchess builds a lifestyle empire and pursues Hollywood partnerships, Harry appears less like a partner and more like a supporting character in the Meghan show, left to handle the legal fallout and the spare brand while she focuses on the next commercial pivot. There is a profound irony in Harry's quest for privacy. After fleeing the Goldfish Bowl of London, he has landed in a self-imposed prison of grievance. In his memoir Spare, Harry laid bare his soul, but many observers saw it as a script ghostwritten by Meghan's own resentments. This monetization of the wound has left Harry unmoored, far from his military community, his brother, and the structure that once gave him purpose. While Meghan thrives on the attention of the Sundance Film Festival or high-profile media appearances, Harry often looks despondent, reactive, and emotional. He has become a hermit not out of a desire for peace, but because the controversial path Meghan has charted has left him with nowhere else to go. He is the Duke of Sussex in name, but a house husband in practice, guarding the gates of a Californian estate while his wife manages the narrative. Ultimately, the critique of the Sussexes' marriage hinges on the visible shift in Harry's spirit. The man who once joked with the Queen and raced Usain Bolt now spends his days embroiled in litigation and retelling the same stories of childhood trauma, stories that Meghan has arguably used to anchor him to her side. The spare curse hasn't been broken, it has merely changed locations. By allowing Meghan to take the lead in every strategic move, Harry has validated the perception that he is controlled. Whether it is the reported curfews or the visual of him trailing behind her at public events, the message is clear: the prince has been tamed. Meghan Markle remains the polarizing lightning rod of this drama, the actress who successfully auditioned for a royal role only to rewrite the script when the stage felt too small. In her wake, she leaves a prince who seems to have lost his way, proving that for Harry, the cost of protecting his wife was the total surrender of himself.